EA Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. Last game for the Warriors, the loss to the Mavericks in Dallas. And that does your confidence guys no favor. They got manhandled in that one. It wasn't pretty.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Well, the kind of low-energy effort they played with all night will make a coach absolutely crazy. You can't win if you don't play quality defense.
Greg, for those teams who have overachieved in the regular season, as the playoffs are coming up, how do they ensure their success continues into the postseason?
Well, Kevin, the skeptics are still going to be out there. You just got to understand the playoffs are a different animal. You've got to be resilient and adaptable when the adversity hits, because it's going to come. And the belief system is so paramount to success of teams, especially underdog teams in the postseason. Do they have the confidence to get the job done?
The very quick response from deep by Joe Harris. We love it.
Here's Mulder. It's hauled in by Harris. And it's Harris with the ball for Brooklyn. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one.
Yeah, and they swept this matchup the two times they played last year. They held the advantage on paper and on the court.
Well, a year ago, there was a big gap in talent between the two teams. But changes are always made, and we'll see how they match up this time around.
And Doris, when you look back at this Warriors team's draft record, Looney proving to be one of their big success stories.
Yes, yet another great pick by an incredible organization. Back in 2015, Looney was the last pick in the first round. He dropped that far because of hip concerns. But once that healed up, this guy became a key component during 2 of their title runs.
Outside for Curry. 6 on the shot clock. And it's blocked by Jordan.
This is not the guy you want in your zip code when the ball is going up. DeAndre Jordan twice on the pipes.
And Green gets it to go.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look. There's real synergy in play right now on the offensive end. The pass was right where it needed to be.
Golden State moving it around. Shoots it. Curry can't get it to go.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And, Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player putting an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Golden State. Here's Wiggins. And he makes good on the layup.
That's a nice drive by Andrew Wiggins. Has an understanding of the game and knowledge of where to get to on the court.
Irving, good.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Curry outside. Another 3 for Golden State.
Wow, how about the start to this game? Taking excellent shots, capitalizing on everything the defense is giving him. This is great stuff.
Here's Llewellyn. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Nets trail by 4. Inside. Here's Irving. And Looney he sends it back. Here's Wiggins. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Wiggins has got his third basket of the night. The shot's good from Irving.
Well, this is one of the best in the league at converting off contact. What body control by Kyrie Irving.
On the wing, Wiggins. Pass to Green. It's Curry outside. Good on the three-point shot. Curry's got 12 in the game.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
My goodness, what a move there to lose the defender. Got him on his heels, and then he made it look easy from there on in.
But they get it back. Back to Wiggins.
A terrific job from Irving to track his man the entire way and bother that shot.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. And he's supplying a lot of their offense with his three-point shooting. Knocked down 4 from distance in that quarter alone. And we'll be right back after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at the Warriors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
And he's good on the second.
And when he first came into the league, Blake Griffin's dunking made headlines. And while I'm sure he enjoyed that, he was also eager to show that there was more to his game.
Down low. Stolen away. Fires from deep. That one is good again. He's 6 straight from the floor with the basket.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass.
Luau. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And you know, Greg, in the past, Griffin felt at times criticized as being a one-dimensional player.
I tell you, Kevin, I think he's answered those critics. You look at his passing and his development as a shooter, one of the more complete offensive players in the league.
And the slam by Blake Griffin.
Kyrie Irving doing work with the pass. That's pretty.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, we all know that there are some people who dislike James Harden's style of play. They're bored watching him shoot free throws. He said, I see how teams guard me and find ways to exploit it. I just outthink the game, and I'm faulted for it. Kevin, that may be, but it's hard to argue with the results. Back to you.
You're right, one of the top scorers in league history, David. Thanks for that report. Warriors leading by 7. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. You know, Greg, we know there's some power finishers in the NBA like Giannis Antetokounmpo, but he complains a lot that he needs to sell contact rather than muscle through it. How do you evaluate those kind of power finishers in the game?
Well, I mean, there's still power will always play a role, especially when you can add in quickness and athleticism. And I think you start right there with Giannis. I mean, he's kind of epitomizes that. LeBron obviously is still in that category. A guy like Kawhi Leonard, he can send you into the stanchion when he gets going downhill as well.
Outside Irving. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Boy, how about the speed at which Kyrie Irving comes at you on the drive? This is why he's able to draw so many fouls.
The first one falls.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident. Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Pass to Poole. Irving with the steal. And finished off by Brown.
And that's a momentum momentum shifter. A steal leading straight to the basket.
To the inside. Mannion. And the layup falls. And the Warriors lead by 10.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly and capitalizing.
And Poole gets it to go.
The defense making it way too easy for him on that jump shot. He'll take that all night.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
Never known as a singer, but this
Nets trail by 12. Irving attacking. The kick out to Brown. Golden State moving the ball around. They get it back to the left wing. Pass to Mannion. Oubre with it. Guarded by KD. Shot clock at 3. From deep. That's miss number 3 for him. Now 2 for 5 from the floor. And then Durant with the jam.
Well, you respect the jump shooting, so you close tight, and Kevin Durant gets off on the dribble drive.
And Kevin Durant, one of the greatest scorers to ever play. I mean, not the most prolific scorer, but perhaps the most talented. He's dangerous from any part of the floor.
Pass to Poole. Now, here's Pascal. In the corner, it's Oubre. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And again, no good by Golden State. Greg, as scores go, Kevin Durant's as efficient as any.
I mean, Durant has an insane field goal percentage for the shots that he takes. I mean, when you factor in how many threes he puts up, it gets even more impressive. Durant takes so many shots where he's covered and is still efficient. It's just mind-blowing. I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Right wing. Mannion's shot is off.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Harris misses.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Back to Oubre. Jacks up a 3. Pass to Poole. The 15-footer. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Harris inside. And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
To the paint. Pass to Green. Shoots from the elbow. And that does it for the first half of play. The Warriors on top, up by 8. Live from Brooklyn, New York, you're watching 2K Sports. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Here's Jordan. And the layup's good off the glass. Jordan's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Curry's shot is off.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Irving surveying the floor. And Harris wide open. He shoots. A 3-pointer, no good.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
To the middle. The kick out to Brown. And they double up Brown. Nobody near Irving. Trying to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Outside, Green. Another three for Golden State.
Boy, there's just a rhythm and a beauty to what Steph Curry does on a nightly basis. How pretty is that shot?
Timeout called, the Nets. Greg, not all drafts are the same in terms of talent. 2019 was a year to remember.
No doubt about it. I mean, transcendent talent at the top. You think of Zion and Ja, both could be future league MVPs. And the irony is that those two guys were teammates in high school. Go figure.
Yeah, go figure is right. And Jordan sends it back. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Inside, here's Jordan. The kick out to Brown. Back to Jordan. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Back to Curry. Pass to Looney. Golden State moving the ball around. Curry can't get it to go.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Kept alive. Jordan tries again. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, DeAndre Jordan's a problem because if he gets that close, you know the defense has to commit to him.
2 shots. And the Warriors decide to take their first timeout here.
Timeout. Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
And so Jordan nails both of them.
Well, how about the 2008 NBA draft? DeAndre Jordan becomes the 35th pick and becomes an all-star for the first time in 2017. Boy, really an example of what can happen when you put the work in.
And looking at Curry's stats, one thing that jumps out, and it may be a little surprising, for the last 3 seasons, he's averaged over 5 rebounds a game. And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback. Left side, Curry. Three-pointer. And again, no good by Golden State. And those rebounding numbers, GA, just speak to Curry's overall impact.
And when you look at Steph's size and the amount of time he spends on the perimeter, there's no way he should be cleaning the glass like that. But you can't teach heart and you can't teach instinct, and he has both. And how about a 44-inch vertical leap for Andrew Wiggins, and yet not interested in competing in the dunk contest.
Greg, he can really get up, but says he keeps it simple when he does. One hand or two, he's a game dunker more so than an exhibitionist.
And then Durant with the jam.
Kevin Durant makes that dunk look easy. He's so big, you can't do anything about it.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You know, oftentimes we talk so much in terms of Steph's scoring ability, but I tell you what, he's one heck of a floor general as well.
Greg, he probably doesn't get enough credit for how he controls the pace, his ability to orchestrate the offense. He can create for himself, certainly, but don't sleep on his ability to create for his teammates.
Here's Durant. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Durant's got 6.
Well, we know Kevin Durant can score from all 3 levels. That one, a chippy for him.
Back to Curry. Launches a three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Curry's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Back to Griffin. On the wing, Brown. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now, he averages about 9 points a game. One-on-one fast break. Back to Curry. From past the arc. The three. Another three for Golden State.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end. Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end, but right now the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Haskell with the ball. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. From downtown. Off target. And so it's the Golden State Warriors going in. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Warriors leading by 10. Pass to Mannion. Now Bazemore. Some nice passing by Golden State. And that one drops. And it's 6 points for Nico Mannion.
Well, really nice delivery from Andrew Wiggins. We know he's a gifted scorer, but that will really smooth out his game.
Here's Bazemore. Wiggins outside. 6 to shoot. That shot is off.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Timeout called the Warriors. And with the fourth quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan, and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade, recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Hey, guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. He told them, look, we're in a good spot. The one thing I want you guys to do, stay in the moment. Don't look ahead. Stay in the moment and compete. Kevin, we'll see if they can keep focused.
Irving can't get it to go. Warriors leading by 12. Here's Poole. And the Warriors miss again. And here are the Nets. Following this game, they'll hit the road to challenge the Pacers at Pacers Arena in Indianapolis. Pass to Toscano. And here is Mannion. He's covered by Irving. And here is Mannion. Oubre on the wing. A 3-ball. Rebound by Jeff Green. And so Green will bring it up for Brooklyn. They have yet to put up any points here in the fourth.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Here's Mannion. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And looking back at what was a stellar career, Greg, if there was one thing you could have done different, do you have anything on your mind?
You know, I would have loved to have had the opportunity to finish my career in New York. That was a special place, a special time. Unfortunately, that didn't transpire, but that's the one thing that stands out. That and obviously not winning a championship.
I can understand both of them.
Yes.
4-3, Oubre. And the Warriors miss again. Nets trail by 9. It's tipped. Oh, and here comes Oubre all alone.
Excellent recognition from Kelly Oubre right there. So solid, sensing when one of his guys is open.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Left side, Jordan. Out to Harris. Irving for three. Keeps it alive. And there's Jordan putting it right back in. Jordan's got 10 points in just the second half.
What about the intensity? Go ahead, Mr. Jordan. We see you working out there.
And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. And so he hits the technical free throw. .151 left in the game.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there. Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Warriors leading by 8. Here's Curry. Rebound, Brooklyn. Up top, Durant. The kick out to Irving. Down low. Good, nice job down low.
We're talking about a guy with great size and length and athleticism. DeAndre Jordan just keeps pressure on the defense.
Pass to Looney. Now here's Curry. And it's good, 2 points. Curry's got 35.
On any given night, you understand that Steph Curry is a threat to go off, and it doesn't ever become less enjoyable to watch. How about that, Kevin?
.50 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Curry with the three. Drops in the tray. Curry's got 38 points.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
A fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. Back to Curry. Just 5 on the clock. Golden State moving the ball around. Over Irving. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
This is where Steph Curry, that in-between game, that ability to balance the three and the drive with this space right here.
Oh, you hear that sound? That's the
yep.
flushing of the toilet right there.
Greg, a fierce two-hander. So we see the Warriors get the win here. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother him. I mean, road team, home.